Good afternoon. Welcome to another current affairs session of Mission 2021 by Civils360. Today we will be analyzing the most important topics and articles from the Hindu as well as Indian Express. Kindly go through all the contents and kindly read all the articles. It is very necessary, and try to connect as we discuss in this video. Okay, we will start now. The first one is China proposes a pullback at Pangong. India considers offer. That is, India and China jointly tries to resolve the issues in border. So in this topic, you need to analyze the India-China relations. You can code these issues in your answers, where you will be adding what is the current issue between India and China. That is for GS2 international relations. That is necessary, and try to identify all the necessary data and also try to get the detailed analysis of the existing standoff between India and China in Bangkok. Okay, this is for GS2 IR. Here there are certain terms referred finger 8, that is finger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Go through this idea and you kindly get the idea of what is this fingers means. That is, what is fingers in this India-China standoff or the region Pangong, say what is related to finger. Get that idea. And for prelims, you need to identify all the related territories or regions for finger, and territories will be important for prelims. Go through that also. That is enough for this. And after we get the detailed idea of the proposed ideas or proposed agreement, we could add better points in international relations. Just go through the idea. If you are not aware about this issue, just go through the ideas and get an idea about what is the issue between India and China in Pangong Tso. For prelims, you will definitely go through what do you mean by fingers in Pangong Tso, and also territories related to this recent standoff. The next one is government to govern OTT platforms. Here for prelims, just understand, this may not be very important for prelims, but just understand what is over-the-top services or OTT services. Just get the idea of OTT services for prelims. There will not be any questions directly from OTT platforms, but there can be a statement regarding OTT platforms. Get that idea. But for prelims, you need to add certain other types of points, that is News Broadcasting Standards Authority (NBSA) and related issues. What are the current situation of regulation, media regulation in India, especially what is the role of press PTI or press trust of India. Get the idea. And also NBSA. Read for that for prelims. For mains, you should go for a larger idea where you will be analyzing whether government need to control online media and other media. What is media freedom, or what is the freedom of press? There may be a question from freedom of press related to this. So read about freedom of press. That is important for mains. Okay, and related to these changes, there will be detailed provisions will be coming up in next days. So we will be focusing on all that in the remaining days. For today, you will just learn what is OTT platform, what is NBSA and what is its role, what is PTI and what is its role, and for mains, what do you mean by freedom of press and why it should be protected. Do government need to govern the media and other platforms? Just go through that. Okay, that is enough for today. The next one is again air pollution in Delhi. Air pollution in Delhi. Here just revise what you have learned earlier. There is National Air Quality Index. Go for that. Or there is Suffer app. Go for that. Revise all that idea. Today you have another topic you need to complete. That is what is CPCB, Central Pollution Control Board, CPCB, and what is its role, how it is working in India, what are the functions of CPCB in India. Just go through that. All other factors mentioned in this article, we have covered that. Do not worry about this article, just understand CPCB. All other factors related to the same issue is already been completed. Okay, do not worry about any other articles, just focus on CPCB. The next one is PM to co-chair India Asia ASEAN Summit today. Focus on economic strategic ties. This is very important for your prelims as well as mains. This is from Indian Express Explained. It is important for both prelims and mains. That is, first thing is you need to understand what is India ASEAN Summit. India ASEAN Summit. Understand what is it and how it functions and who all are the members of India ASEAN Summit. Just understand that. This is for prelims. You just need to identify the issues of the setup of or structure of India ASEAN Summit. Then for mains, you need to identify the relation between India and ASEAN. You go through that. And there is a free trade agreement pending between India and ASEAN. Go through that. While learning India and ASEAN Summit for prelims, you should also identify the members of India ASEAN Summit. Go for that also. Here for mains, you focus on ASEAN, free trade agreement and related issues. We have several issues, economic issues between India and ASEAN. We are proposing a free trade agreement, but still it is on pipelines. It is said to become a success. So go through these ideas and get an idea. And again, you need to identify Indo-Pacific Maritime Domain. You read about Indo-Pacific Maritime Domain. Go through that. And the next one is India's Act East policy. Identify what is India's Act East policy. That is very important. Then you should also go for the strategic interest of South China Sea. You should go for strategic interest of South China Sea. What is the issue in South China and what is the benefits of, or what are the strategic importance of South China Sea. Just go through that. Here the members of ASEAN is represented here. Just go through that and get the idea. All these should be understood from here. And the next one is there is a plan of action, that is ASEAN India Plan of Action 2021 to 2025. Go through that also, how it will benefit India and ASEAN. Get the idea regarding that also. That is enough for this. That is India ASEAN Summit. The another one is again the 15th Finance Commission. Yesterday we have discussed about Finance Commission. Revise what is Finance Commission and what are its functions and what are its structures and what are the provisions related to Finance Commission. Go through the Lakshmigan Finance Commission chapter and get the idea. This is very important. Finance Commission is very critical for your prelims as well as mains. And again we will be analyzing the comparison between 14th Finance Commission and 15th Finance Commission. Go through that. 15th Finance Commission provisions are yet to in public sphere. We have discussed certain parts, but all the details will be available soon. So just initiate the process. We will be adding more content in the later state. The next one is what is fiscal federalism. This is a new topic for you. That is, what is fiscal federalism. You should also understand the ideas of fiscal federalism and what is the current situation of fiscal federalism in India. Just go through that. These ideas are enough for Finance Commission related to fiscal federalism, or it is both. It can be both connected to both prelims and mains. Okay, just go through this idea. Next one is Home Ministry amends FCRA rules. Here, this is very critical for mains, especially for mains, and there can be a question on FCRA in prelims also, but primarily this topic is for mains. That is, first one is what do you mean by FCRA, Foreign Currency Regulation Act, and how NGOs are related to it. What are the issues of NGOs related to FCRA Act, FCRA rules. Okay, you get the idea. And what is the how government is trying to curtail or regulate NGOs through FCRA, that can also be identified. This is very important for your governance topic. Governance related to NGOs. NGOs and governance, very critical for governance and NGOs, FCRA, and learn about the basic rules and regulations under FCRA. That can be asked in prelims. Mostly it might not be there, but there can be a question. We cannot say that there will not be any question. There can be a question. So learn about what is FCRA and what is the importance of FCRA for prelims. But for mains, it is definitely there will be certain questions. At least you can use these ideas in your answers. That is the relation between NGOs and FCRA, and what are the regulatory standards or registration standards for NGOs. So get all those ideas related to NGOs and FCRA. That is for this FCRA issue. The another one is Colombo Port, that is East Container Terminal of Colombo Port. Sri Lanka, there is an issue of Sri Lanka, Colombo Port, that is there is certain issues with China. There is a relation between, I will be saying you can connect it with the international trade and international relations. For example, there is China Sri Lanka relation, Hambantota Port and all that. Read about Hambantota Port and related debt crisis if you want. And next one is here the issue is Sri Lankan government is yet to declare its final position on developing strategic East Container Terminal with collaboration of India and Japan. This is India is hopeful to develop this port to contain the development of or influence of China in that region. India want to become the net security provider in that region. So go through the idea of net security provider in the Indian Ocean province. You can also read that in this question. Just go through this article, that is enough. The remaining thing we will be discussing in the coming days. There will be a detailed output, or there will be certain output from this issue in the next coming days. So as you are preparing for 2021, you need not worry about anything. We will be having the detailed reports, that is why it is an issue and what are the issues. Just focus on these basic points. We will elaborate on these ideas in the coming days. That is China and Sri Lanka relation, Hambantota Port and related debt crisis, India Japan's investing in Colombo Port, and also net security provider in the Indian Ocean regions. Okay, you should go through these. Okay, that is enough for today. These are the major important portions of today. Just go through these and try to connect your answers. That is very critical for your preparation. Just go through all these ideas. Thank you for being with me. Download the app, spread the word, and invite your friends to this app so that you can have a robust preparation. Thank you very much.